entertainment. We hit harder, bitch.
What's good? This YTLJ. I'm back at you with another one. So look, check this out. The past 2 weeks. So I told y'all that I moved to a new city or whatever. I actually got a job. I think I said that. It's been what, like a week and a half, maybe two. This has got to be the worst shit that I've ever encountered. I'm praying for the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, so far, it's been okay. Like, 2-3 nights ago, probably like sometime this weekend, last week, probably around Thursday, my ass, I get on the bus, and I'm on the bus. I end up falling asleep. I ain't had no sleep in like a day or two. So I ended up falling asleep on the bus. I ended up in a whole different fucking city. Because the city that I'm in has multiple cities inside of the city. Like, you got the state, then you got the city, then you got cities inside the cities. It's like little baby counties inside the city. So when you say you hear, technically you still in that one city, just with a different name. No, I'm in a whole completely different city. I'm talking about, you got the city that I'm in, then you got a whole different completely city, like a whole different county and everything. Like I'm literally in a whole different, I'm like 2 hours away from where the fuck I'm supposed to be driving. Like, I'm like, what in the fuck type of bus take you 2 hours from where the fuck you supposed to be, bro? Like, you got the little hour rides or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's because they do multiple stops. They stop on this block, they stop on that block, they take a detour, they hit a circle, then they stop at that block, then they stop at that block. It's understandable. Nah. This bus literally got on the highway and took me 2 hours away from where the fuck I was. And I believe that was his way of paying me back because I fell asleep on the bus. I'm the only person on the bus. He like, bro, this the last stop. What's fucked up about it, bro, my phone was dead. My phone was completely dead. Ever since I've been on the bus, bro, it's like every time I step foot on the bus, I fall asleep. Like, and it's not because I'm sleepy. It's not because I'm tired. It's not because I need rest or sleep deprived or anything like that. I just don't know. Like I told y'all in the last, 2 episodes ago, I told y'all, like, I've been going blind, falling asleep everywhere. Some shit don't change. And I just fall asleep on the bus. And that's what they'll do to me. Like, I wake up and I be at my stop, bro. And then they'll keep going and then they'll drop me off 2 blocks. Like, I always get off 2 blocks from where I'm supposed to be. Then I have to walk 15 minutes back to that block to wait on a bus to come get me. That I still gotta wait 30 minutes for in order to get to where I'm going. So boom. I've been doing this shit for 2 weeks now. We're going on 2 weeks. I ain't even been here 2 weeks. I ain't even been here a complete 2 weeks yet. Speaking of that, every interview I done had down this bitch done got canceled. Like, something. I ain't never heard of a virtual fucking interview. Like, this shit's so real, bro, that you can get on your phone and type in such, like a little code to a 6 number passcode or whatever, to a number, and fill out a complete application. Like, are you over the age of 18? Can you work in America? Your race, your age, are you a veteran? Is this the location? What position you on it? Like, you can literally do that shit through text message, bruh. A virtual interview. That's some shit that you cannot trust. If a nigga say, I want to do an interview with you virtually, man, just call my phone. You got my number. Do not try to do a virtual. You want me to get on my phone, download Zoom, go to my motherfucking Gmail, get the number, get on Zoom, wait for you to be late, because you gonna be late. And I might be too. It's a virtual. It ain't real. You don't think about virtual shit these days. Unless money is involved. In a job interview, we care, but we just gonna put it like this. We don't care enough as if it was green waiting on us at that very moment. So I missed like 3 virtual interviews. I got one Friday. The one at Panda Express, I called. She was like, "That bitch got canceled out of nowhere. I'm on my way to." I think I canceled my own fucking interview, which is crazy. I think that I canceled my own interview. But because on the app that I was on, it say that you could cancel or go or whatever. I think I clicked it by accident. And it was like 30 minutes before my interview. So I called up there and she was like, "The manager not here. You going to the manager not here. You going?" I called like 4 times. I was like, "Man, fucking, I don't even care." Then I was supposed to go to the interview on Friday. He ended up being off on Tuesday. This Tuesday. I ended up being off this Tuesday. But my interview was originally this Tuesday, but I pushed it to Friday because I was off on Friday. Ended up being off on Tuesday. Man, hurt. I texted. I was like, "Well, can I come in today and do an interview?" Such. She was like, "Yeah, but I'm telling you now that your application ain't in my system." I'm like, "We done already set up an interview. I done did this application like 2 times. I didn't did this application twice. I did one on Indeed. I did one somewhere else. I don't even know what the fuck it was." Now she told me to do it again. But you can still get hired and you can still come to it, but you still can't do it if your application. Girl, if you don't eat my ass, nigga, I done did the application 2-3 times. You better give me a paper one when I get there. But see, some telling me go ahead and do it, man. I done said, since being here, bro, I done filled out at least 50 applications, job applications. And speaking of transportation and jobs, so my dumb ass. Speaking of this, bro, let me tell y'all about the incident. Y'all know I'm a gym rat. I go to the gym. Well, I don't know if y'all know that, but I go to the gym often. Like, I love the gym, and I'm a night person now. That everybody know. I'm a night person. I like the nightlife, the rock star lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily living it. Can't afford to live it. I'm not gonna waste my money on it. I got a business that I gotta run. That's how I understand it. But y'all know I like the nightlife. So everything I do is in the nightlife. You know what I'm saying? Like, from walking, talking, sleeping, like, people be like, "Stop fucking walking in the middle of the night. That shit not safe. Stop driving in the middle of the night. That ain't safe." Even when I go on trips, I leave in the middle of the night. Like, I leave like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Because that's the type of person I am. When I go to the gym, I show up at 12 o'clock. 12, 1, 2, 3. In between 12 and 3, I show up. These niggas hate that shit. When I say no matter where I go, no matter who I'm with, no matter what, they hate that shit. Because I'm in that bitch 6 days a week. I'm in that bitch 6 days a week and I'm putting in work. They hate that shit. It got to a point where I felt like I was being put to sleep. How do you feel like you being put to sleep? You know what I mean? Like, to a certain point, I felt like when I walked into a room, my energy would just disappear. Like, you could sense a negative energy. Like, that's how I felt when I walked into certain gyms. Because the gym that I was at, it's like a chain, like a McDonald's franchise. Like, it's a whole bunch of, over 1,000 plus gyms. They model to, they put that shit out there. But I never knew that this shit came with a catch. So this is what they do. Everybody want to be the head gym. Now everybody you can only go to each gym 10 times a month unless they your head gym. I'm thinking I can go to any gym any time of the month, all month. Nah. Somebody that got an issue with me coming in the middle of the night. Well, you can't come but 10 times a month. So if you doing this or doing that, then you can only come 10 times a month. So I'm like, damn, I'm paying all this money to put a limit on when I can come to the gym. Boom. All of them 24 hours. But some, I guess they had too many issues to where they cut their time off. So the one that I originally went to was 24 hours. They open 24 hours. So I'm a night. Like I like the night gym. I'm in that bitch by 6 hours, about 4 to 6 hours. Off top, yes, I work out. I may take a nap for like 10, 15 minutes unless my energy is just drained to the maximum. And believe me, when you go to a gym, for some reason, it just feels your energy dies. Pre-workout, trust me, if you that type of person, take a pre-workout. That motherfucking workout gonna hit. So boom, I'm going to 3 gyms at the same time. The 24-hour gym, I'm in there 4 to 6 hours, putting in work, maybe taking a nap, maybe do a little spa day. You know what I'm saying? Go to a little spa and relax and chill my nerves off and shit. So boom, end up finding another gym. They not 24 hours. They close at 9 o'clock. I get off at 5. I go to the mall when I get off. I go get me something to eat. I go to the mall, and then I go to the gym. They closed at 9 o'clock. I love that gym. That gym was peaceful. That was like the most calming environment I had ever been in, gym-wise. But then I had another gym. They was open only 24 hours during the week. On the weekends, they was closed because they was next to a whole bunch. They close to strip clubs. They close to the bank. They close to liquor stores, so they closed on the weekend, at 7 to prevent, certain shit on the weekend. This particular day or whatever, I ended up going to the one that closed at 7. I go there throughout the week, and I go to my main gym, where I was going to make it my main gym on the weekend because of the situation I'm in. End up going there, dude was like, get out. I don't even want you here. I'm like, wait. Like, he used to walk past me and be like, well, bro, what is your problem? I'm like, bro, what you mean? What is my problem? Like, do I have a problem? Like, one day he stopped me. He was like, what is your problem? I looked at him and I smiled. I'm like, if I say something to you, you really not going to like me type shit. You know what I'm saying? I just smiled and walked off. I don't know where his head was, but he left me alone, though. So this other dude ended up coming in. He like, you can't have your book bag on the floor. I had been there 4 hours, literally. Like, I had got on the massage, and nigga, I worked out. I worked out for about 3 hours. I was in the massage room for like an hour because I do multiple things. And I get on the treadmill. I guess he finally realized. He was like, you can't. He like, you got to put a mask on while you on the treadmill. I'm like, nigga, it's a treadmill. This bitch finna be dripping. Like, I'm finna be swallowing gulps of sweat. Nobody wants to do that. I'm not finna sit and swallow gulps. Can you just imagine? You ever been in the soaking rain and you go in your house and you sit down and you relax in your soaking rain? That's like jumping in a pool with your clothes on. I can't do it. But long story short, I ended up losing my membership because the dude got mad about the book bag being at the table while I was at the table, but I walked like 2 feet away to get on the machine, and he was just like, since you found a way to get around it, instead of putting your shit in the locker so I can go through, because my very first day there, they stole from me in real life. Like, nigga came in set tripping and some more shit, like, in real life. Like, you had to be there to witness that shit. Like, they was just on some other shit from the jump. I had put my shit in the locker one time. Dude opened the locker and left it open. I never dropped my shit since. I never left my shit in the locker since. So it was just like, it was understanding. If I ended up getting into it because he felt some type of way about the book bag, me getting around putting the book bag in the locker without being wrong. You know what I mean? So after that, they ended up escorting me out because I told them to by the police. Like, I was like, I ain't going nowhere. I mean, I ain't trying to fight. I ain't trying to argue. I ain't trying to crack that bitch with a bottle. I'm just not going nowhere unless the police escort me out. So I'm thinking, okay, this was just for the night. So I'm going to go in the next day and I'm going to work out. We're going to act like ain't nothing happened. We're going to keep it cordial. You know what I mean? Nah. He was like, you can't be here. And I'm like, why I can't be here? He was like, don't worry about it. I'm going to call the police. We're not even going to talk about it. I'm like, okay. So the police come. And I'm like, you can tell me to get out. But if you don't trespass me, I'm coming back. Because nowhere in the book say I can't go somewhere if I'm not trespass. Trespass is the only thing that'll keep somebody from coming back. And it honestly didn't keep me from going back because I went back like 20 minutes later. He's standing in the window like he finna shoot something. I'm just like, you can go to jail behind this building if you want to, you feel me? But that was that. But anyway, all I gotta say is the buses, they're assholes. The people who drive the buses are assholes. But although, bro, like, they give me free rides, though. I think they do that shit for a lot of people because, like, with me just now getting here, like, I ain't really got no money. And when I do get, like, tickets and shit, like, if I still got time on them, like, I give them to people, like, because of how they, give me, free rides and shit, like, because I've been down on my dick. At least I want to prove that I ain't, so they give me free rides. Some people give me tickets. Like, I done found 4 tickets that I could use because, somebody, simply just was being generous. Most of them was like full day tickets. I gave them away. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody blessed me with full day tickets, so I blessed somebody with what I wasn't gonna use. A blessing is a blessing. Everybody trying to get somewhere. Some people scared to get on them bitches without paying. So, like I said a long time ago, you get blessed to bless others, and this shit is truly a blessing. But boom, most recent, I got this one shorty, bro. I don't know. Everything just seemed to happen so naturally, though. Shit, I don't question her, though. I mean, she not my bitch. She just some girl that's just around. But I ain't gonna say she on my mind because she not. She really fuck with my head, but she not on my mind like that. You know what I mean? So it's just like, when I think about shorty, it's just like, bitch, why you lie so much? Like, what are you lying for? Like, or like, who you owe this lie to, bro? Like, that shit fuck with me. The fact that she lying, she do it so, like, she do it like changing the subject. She changed the subject, she changed the subject. And I'm like, stop changing the subject, bro. I ain't forget. You just, anyway. Nah, this ain't Candy Crush, just some other girl. And then, boom, I got this other shorty on my line. For some reason, I'm just feeling all this positive energy between our conversation, but I could be wrong. You know what I mean? And then, let me see. She just an associate, just like old girl. They just associates. Nah. To a certain point, I'm scared to call them more than that. You know what I'm saying? Because anything good, it seems to get snatched from me. I mean, I don't know if that's still how it's working now. Because I don't really think I too much had anything good. I mean, besides this job, it was a true blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going to figure out how the fuck I was going to get my medication date in the next few months, or how I was going to get to my doctor visit in the next few months. You know what I mean? But I talked to my doctors and shit. They was just like, you can still go to your doctor's appointment. We still going to pay for your doctor's appointment. And before I left, I had got a refill of my prescription, so that'll last me like two out of 3 months. No, 3 months actually. That'll last me for the next 3 months. What's crazy is, bro, 3, 6, 9, 12. You know what I'm saying? It's 12 months of the year. I'm on my 6th month. Like, I'm finishing my 6th month right now as we speak. Like, I'm on month 6 right now as we speak. And you look in the mirror, and it's just like, because I looked in the mirror, bro, and I was just like, whoa. Not because of changes because I honestly don't see no change. I still look the same. I still sound the same. You know what I mean? It's just, I actually, I don't know. I'm actually putting in work. I'm actually being consistent. I mean, I've always been consistent, but I've been the type of consistent where I don't really gain. I gain, I don't lose. You know what I'm saying? Like weight loss. I'm not losing weight. I'm just gaining muscle. So I'm getting big, getting swole. And then on top of that, I'm bloating, so I look fat. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm actually losing, and I'm actually gaining in certain areas and aspects, different shit. And it's hidden different. Now, I look in the mirror and I just be like, my back, stretching. You know what I'm saying? But it's muscle though. It's pure muscle. Like I actually go to the gym and I actually put in work. My chest is swelling. I actually do 100 sit-ups a day. I mean, 100 sit-ups. That's true too. But I actually do 100 push-ups a day. 2 different kinds. You know what I'm saying? I actually lift weights every day. So I just looked at my thighs one day and I was just like, I ain't fucking with it. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, I'm not fucking with these thighs because it's just like, they get so small when they get to my knees. I'm just like, I want some bulky thighs. Like, how them niggas be, how they be flexing and you see the 2 little knots right above their knee and shit. Like, I'm trying to get like them for you talking about. So I've been working on that. But when them hoes start popping out, bitch, I got me telling that, bitch, walk around about drawers, walk around about drawers out there, so they gonna be telling me nothing. Anyway, that's beside the point, though. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, like I said, I just started this job. Homeboy, I don't know what's on his mental, but that nigga been tripping, bro. Like he tried to send me, and y'all know, bro. Like I said, every job I get, they threaten to call the police on me for trying to send me home for doing nothing. Not in the sense of not doing my job, but in the sense of I want you to go home because you're not finna go home and just call the police. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna clock out for no reason because you really ain't did shit. So, but I'm also, that shit happens to me often. Like, I just don't know what the fuck I be doing to their ass. Like, but them motherfuckers really be trying to send me home for nothing. Like, not on some friendly shit like labor too high. I'm just need you to clock out. We not busy. We be busy as fuck. And they be like, go home. Like, what the fuck did I just do to make you tell me to go home in a busy time frame that we in right now? Like, this is a rush, and you telling me to go home. Like, what the fuck did I just do? Like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm doing my job. Like, what the fuck did I just do? Like, what did I just do to you to make you want to? Like, come on, dog. This does not make sense. So today in particular, like, the dude was just like, he was tweaking all fucking day, bro. Like, he got mad because I checked him on something. Like, because it's like these books that we look through. And I was trying to tell him, like, y'all need to stop just giving these people books, man. Like, they paying for this shit. Like, these books are like $100, $200 a piece. And you making these people pay extra every time they come in. So, like, 4 people came in that bitch, like, the first 3 hours that we was working. And I didn't say nothing until the 4th girl came in, but like 2-3 people was coming in. They was like, my book not working, my paper not working, such and such not working. It's the wrong book. And like, bro, I told y'all, like, while y'all was doing that shit, I was telling y'all that some of them classes ain't the same classes. I mean, the numbers may be the same, but they ain't not the same book. They not the same classes. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to look thoroughly. Then his ass gonna say, I knew what I was doing. But this girl finna buy a whole nother book. Like, if you knew what she was doing, this girl wouldn't be buying a whole nother book. Did she buy a whole nother book? I have absolutely no idea. I stopped paying attention. I just got up and walked up. Like, it's like everything I do, he get mad. Like, I'm mopping. Stop mopping. Because somebody might slip. Bro, didn't y'all say COVID real? Like, don't y'all supposed to be cleaning or something? Like, they don't clean nothing. Like, I ain't seen nobody wipe a counter. I ain't seen nobody brush their teeth. Nothing. Just fuck it. But I don't know. The shit's stupid. I don't see him do nothing. I just see him just fuss. Like every time I start cleaning up, bro, I just be like, walk away. Like that's how I feel about cleaning up around his ass. Like leave me alone while I clean up, bro. Like I could get up and walk. If my hip stretch, my nigga, he gonna be like, you can't be walking. I'm gonna need for you to sit down. He took me in the hallway to tell me that he was gonna call the security to escort me off the thing, get my face mask. Bro, I be fucking dying in them face masks, bro. Like, first of all, I'm not really too fond of the COVID situation. So, I mean, I really don't fuck with it. I mean, I know the dramatics of it, but more celebrities, more rich people than died off that shit than just the poor people alone. But, you know, we not really paying attention to that. You know what I'm saying? It's time for the rich to die. They feeding that shit to the rich. And then you talking about your air dirty 24/7. You not even trying to clean up. And you trying to force a nigga to wear some mask. You trying to force this shit. You at least clean up so you won't have to after a while. Nigga, you want this shit to be permanent. You know what I'm saying? I walk around freely, man. I clean up everywhere I go. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna be sitting here wearing a face mask because y'all don't want to. Y'all are too lazy to get up off y'all ass. So you don't know how many people done died out here. Shit, you ain't making it no better. You ain't cleaning. Fuck you talking about? You ain't cleaning up nothing. I ain't seen you clean not a damn thing. But that's that though. But he tried to send me on for that. Then he was talking about it was a shirt incident. I didn't put the little stickers on right. He was just like blase blase blah blase blah blah. If you ain't gonna do what you need to get up and go home. Man, alright then. He must not know who I am. Fuck you talking about? I'm a fucking boss. I got up and walked out. I'm like, I'm finna go then. Ain't no need of me. I ain't finna argue with you none of that. I'm finna go. So then I get in the break room. I'm just like, I need to talk to you, like my actual man. I'm like, I need to talk to you. Could do a homeboy trip, and he been doing this shit all day, and I ain't got time. He finna go home in 10 minutes. He must want me to go home with him or something. I'm not finna leave with you, nigga. I still got an hour and a half in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done already took a whole day from me. I was already late 2 hours last week. Like, take some more from me, man. I need every dollar I get in this bitch, man. Because at the end of February, this shit over with. I need every dollar I'm going to get in this bitch. But that's the end of it. That was today. That was from then to the day. Follow WarKnott Entertainment. Subscribe on YouTube. Oh, yeah, social media. WarKnott. Follow me, YTLJ, at I_YTLJ. Again, subscribe, like, comment, go follow WarKnott Entertainment. Be prepared to hear some more of this shit. Hey, this shit almost like 30 minutes. Clutch. Hey, shout out to whoever taking them copyrights off the motherfucking songs. I fuck with it, my nigga. On me, they showing recognition, my nigga. That's real talk. Shout out to you for showing recognition, for showing some love on my music and shit. Yeah, we out here.
Hit him with another one. This one not, bitch.